Olori Miriam reportedly cried uncontrollably at Obaluaye 2024 initiates event as she's walked out of the event unceremoniously to the disbelief of all. Yes, you heard me well. I'm sure a lot of you know that the Obaluaye 2024 festival is currently going on, and the initiates, that I mean the worshippers now are currently, having some time at the palace, and doing their stuff. Okay, it's actually a yearly ritual, and the one for 2024 is currently ongoing. Okay, so what we are hearing at this time is that while the event was going on, and Olori Miriam, came around, and I mean, she was unceremoniously walked away to the disbelief of everyone. So I'm going to go into the cocoa of the story, that is coming out at this time. And it said that Olori Miriam reportedly got this shocking embarrassment when she arrived around the proximity of the event and went about exchanging pleasantries when she abruptly cut short in her stride, when she was abruptly cut short in her stride, and was advised to leave immediately. Omo, excuse me, this one Shoku, she was advised to leave immediately. The circumstances and the actual reason behind this is still very hazy at the time. At the time, though rumors have it that the rites they were performing at that time abhor the presence of certain people with certain I don't want to use the word negative spirit, but they said with certain spirit. Whatever this means, I wouldn't know. But that is what the alleged story is talking about. So Miriam was said to have cried her heart and soul out, demanding for explanation, from none, but no explanation came from anyone, not even Kabiesi, I mean, himself was able to explain what was going on. A situation which further infuriated her the more. Okay? Hmm. I hope this is not what I'm thinking, or as all of you might already be thinking. Because why would they send her away? Because they said they don't want certain people with certain spirit. What could that be? Well, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this time. So now, for the sake of many of us who are hearing of the Obaluaye 2024 festival for the first time, here is all you need to know about it. Okay? Obaluaye is a significant cultural and religious event deeply rooted in the Yoruba tradition. Obaluaye is often regarded as the god of smallpox, infectious diseases, and healings. He is also seen as a custodian of life and death, overseeing both illness and recovery. This is to tell you how historically important this ceremony means to the kingdom of Ile-Ife. I'm sure you are hearing what I'm talking about right now. It is not a small festival that is going on, okay? And it's not the time for women or people to just move around when this kind of high caliber event is going on, okay? Because there's a lot of spirituality attached to this. So the Obalaoye embodies the balance of destruction and restoration. Did you hear this? Destruction and restoration, signifying his power to bring disease as a warning and to heal when appeased. Or more. This will not be time for women to gather around to the loiter around places like this. Oh. This is serious business. These guys are out for. So it is usually associated with earth. Obalaoye is linked to agriculture and fertility, as health, soil, and disease-free environment are crucial for sustenance. Obaluaye 2024 begins as ooniofifewives initiates, meet with the initiates. Okay, don't forget that Obaluaye is a deity associated with smallpox, like I said before. Okay, and the initiates use the period to pay homage as well, to the Ooni of Ife, and to also pray for the Ooni of Ife, his subjects, and his kingdom. It is usually appeased whenever diseases or ailments break out in the land. Okay, you can imagine how important this deity is. Don't forget, like we've always reported in the time past, that Ile-Ife, has over 400 deities, and a day is assigned to the worship of each and every one of them. So this one, Balaoye, is actually one of the very, very important deity that you will have. Okay, so this is like a sacred time for them to do the appeasement that they need to do. And that is why that incident that happened, might just, it is the importance of what is going on that might have caused that thing, that problem that Olori Miriam, is going through with them. Perhaps she's just a collateral damage at the timing of her visit. Who knows? But it is what it is. Okay, so it can be said to be one of the orishas, or the manifestation of the Yoruba supreme creator Olodumare in Yoruba religion. His historical symbols are bundle of palm stems. Yeah, I'm sure those of you who grew up in the village, you understand when they tie those palm stems around certain things. I mean, they connote a lot of spirituality. But in this case, they are telling us that this Obalaoye, has historical symbols, which are a bundle of palm stems surrounded by cowrie shells, a spear, raffia strings with bells, and a necklace with buffalo horns rings or more. And again, we also told that his colors are black, red, and white. So wherever you see these symbols and colors, you know, always remember that they signify Obalaoye deity. Okay, so it was at the middle of this such uh, rites of monumental importance that this drama was said to have happened. And like I said, you cannot be having this kind of event of this great magnitude, and you are expected to just come around there and, I mean, for no serious reason. And I think that is what must have anger the worshippers or the initiates, as you want to call them, at that event. Okay, so so this is the news that came out at this time. But one thing you have to give to Kabiyesi is his appetite to sustain the traditional practice of the Yoruba supreme creator or Lodumare. I've always told you guys, I've always reported here that, look, if there's one person that has taken the battle to put the Yoruba custom and tradition, their heritage in the global map, that person has to be Kabiyesi, because all the deities that are served, or that are the festivals that have been uh, done every year, he ensures that every one of them are carried out to the letter, and is always there, to play his role. Okay, so I'm not surprised that he's also there this time. No matter where he is, he always creates time to be available, as the chief promoter of Yoruba custom and heritage. Okay, so my take on this Olori Miriam is, assuming without conceding that the event did happen, she should better turn a new leaf for her demeanor and candor to be spiritually compatible to the Obalaoye deity worshippers going forward, so as to avoid such embarrassment in future. Because come to think of it, if everything was well with us spiritually and everything, I don't think this sort of embarrassment will have taken place. So for me, like I said, I think she needs to check her ways, so that this sort of event does not repeat itself going forward. What they say is enough for the wise. So this is what we heard at this time, and if it is true, then it's a pity, because I don't know why it has to be Olori Miriam at this time. Okay, so if it is true, like I keep saying, then it is indeed very unfortunate. But like I will say, everybody, they need to check their character, because the people cannot just come, the adherents of this Balawi worshippers, they cannot just come out and be saying somebody is not spiritually compatible, is not clean enough, is not pure enough, blah blah blah, and that person has to be Olori Miriam at this time. Like I said, it's unfortunate, but she too, if what we are hearing is true, has to change her ways. Okay, so that this sort of embarrassment does not come her way again. Okay, so this is what we had at this time, and we felt we'll have to bring it down to your doorstep. Thank you very, very much for always being there for this channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you most importantly for subscribing. Okay, I'm going to be with you soon. Take care and God bless you. Bye bye.